Hey there, my fellow Kages. This is Ace Kage Mottes, and yup, that's right, the Psy A rank mission. Hard units only, where as you can see, it's only with one Tsunade and one Shizune with a 5-star Jirobo, guys, and the Gara. But before we get into this raid, I want to talk about a little something that has been brought to my attention. What do we have here? Sorry about the way it looks. This was on a mobile device that I was recording. Now, this is a video that someone put up on Reddit of the Gengo S rank under 28 cost, no pearls, okay? As you can see, the person that put it up, and I want to give a personal shout out to Sonic1595 because he went out of his way to put this video up to try and help the community. Now, that point should be obvious. It should be obvious that this video is helpful to the community. But recently, a little something unfortunate happened. A moderator that has called himself Harry Coop, if I'm pronouncing that correct, recently messaged Sonic1595 telling him a rule about self-promotion and spam, thinking that it was me who was posting it. And I want to clarify this. I am not Sonic1595. He, like many of you, is very grateful for these videos, okay? Now, this is exactly what he was saying about the self-promotion. He's talking about the post history, and he's talking about, and he thought he was talking to me because he said your videos. So at first, this is how it started. Then Sonic1595 responds, I'm actually not this YouTuber. I really enjoy the information and the videos he provides regarding the harder missions. So out of his free will, he puts them up. Okay, so it's not self-promotion. And he's only putting up the videos that we do here, because you guys know that we do the hard objectives in this channel, okay? The objectives that many others are not doing, and you guys know that without a doubt. But unfortunately, he called it spam. So why don't we go ahead and look up what spam means? Why don't we do that, guys, real quick? According to this, spam is an irrelevant or inappropriate message that is sent, okay? It is inappropriate message that is sent on the internet, okay? Irrelevant and inappropriate. In other words, has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Or you can say it's a canned meat product. So this moderator, so I don't know if the definition of spam has changed, but I'm pretty sure that putting up helpful videos on the subreddit for this game, okay, not done by me, but by someone who's very grateful and wants to help others with these videos, like it's helped you guys a lot, okay? How exactly is that considered spam? Because unless the definition of spam has changed, those videos are very relevant, okay? And they are not things, random things that have nothing to do with the topic at hand. See that right there? So, do you think the moderator would have agreed with that? Of course he did not. Now, I'm pretty sure that this moderator was not alone in making this decision, okay? Because they definitely do consult among each other. So, if the moderators on the subreddit are really calling these kinds of videos spam, then we have a problem, folks. We have a very serious problem. And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that it's not a matter of conflict of interest, but it really seems that way more and more. Why do I say that? Okay, this is what he wrote here. He's talking about how you contribute to the Reddit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first of all, a contribution to the Reddit, guys, is a video showing a hard objective, a contribution to the Reddit, yes or no? By a show of hands, who here thinks that putting up a video that no one else has put up, keep that in mind, that no one else is doing, is that a contribution to the Reddit, yes or no? Yes, it is. Is that spam? According to this moderator, it's still spam simply because Sonic1595 did not follow the rigid rules that they have in place. Remember, this is what spam means, guys, and yet he's calling that post spam because it's not following the rigid rules that are in place. Now, don't get me wrong, rules are fine and dandy, and I have nothing at all against rules, guys. But what I do have something against is an unjust and unfair treatment, especially when someone is clearly providing helpful videos that he's not even promoting himself, okay? He's doing this out of gratitude, just like you guys are grateful for these videos. And yes, they're very relevant, and yes, they're very much about the game. So no, they are not spam. Harry, Coob, they are not spam moderators of the subreddit, okay? Now, recently, another mega thread was opened up for the Gengo S rank mission. If you guys check out that mega thread and you check out who opened it, it was somebody by the name of Anton Labs or something like that. I'm not really sure what it is. But this moderator, well, obviously if you opened up the Reddit, I'm pretty sure it was him who did the rest. He put 3 videos so far of this Gengo S rank mission. Now, this Gengo under 28 has been on that subreddit, because I checked, for like around 2 days already. 2 days, 1 day. It came out the same day that the raid came out, okay? But is that video available in that mega thread? No, it is not available in that mega thread, guys. In fact, other videos are available for Wisdom, okay, and other videos, but this video is not available at all in that mega thread. So what is it really about? Is it really about helping the community, all right? Or is it about just helping those inside of the little maybe Discord group? I wonder. Sounds to me like a conflict of interest. Okay, so that is enough of that, guys. Let me know what you guys think of that. Hey man, like I said, I am all for the rules. I am all for following rules, but I am not for unjust labeling, okay, of clearly helpful videos and clearly helpful guides that no one else is doing or putting on the Reddit, okay? And what I mean is no one else putting it on the Reddit, and yet that's called spam all of a sudden just because of some weird rules on that subreddit. I showed you guys how many people were online, 6,000 registered, and that many people online. What is going on in this subreddit? I wonder. Okay, enough of that. We are into the raid now, guys. That was just my little, that was some real talk right there, because we do real talk in this channel. We are not afraid to speak the truth, okay? And that was the truth. Okay, guys. All right, so let's go a little lighter now. A little lighter. Here we go. We're going into the raid now. As you guys can see, I am using Gara to stall. Really good. I'm using Itachi as well. Now, the good thing about Itachi being on top of Gara is that Itachi has a dodge percentage because Gara has that 10% dodge as his buddy skill, okay? So that's why, and he also has a ultimate that gives him a perfect dodge. As always, I'm speeding up the stalling for you guys so you guys can see what I do while I stall and not have to wait as long. So keep that in mind. So as you can see, this team is very interesting. It's a very interesting team, guys. I only brought 1 Shizune and 1 Tsunade, okay? Not even 2 Shizunes. Not even 2 Shizunes. Oh, and also one more thing. If there's somebody out there who wants to post this video on the subreddit, okay, because Sonic1595 already got a little unnecessary and really extreme threat, and since they refuse to put this video for God knows what reason, okay, but I think I get the feeling what the reason really is, okay? They refuse to put it in the mega thread for this raid, a clearly helpful video that is not up on the Reddit except for this one, okay? Not put by me, put by someone else, All right, so if they refuse to do that, then here's what I say about this video, guys. It's up to you, whoever wants to. If you're part of the Reddit and you post and stuff or whatever, you have my permission to share this video and help out the community, because I am sure without a doubt that this heart-only objective is going to help people in that subreddit, in spite of whether the moderators like it or not. And I think it's sick if they don't, because why wouldn't they want helpful videos on the subreddit? So what if I'm not part of that Discord group? So what if whoever's putting it up isn't part of that Discord group, or whatever stupidity it is? And that is what it's called, because whatever the reason, it is not a justified reason to label a helpful video like that as spam and to ignore it completely. Okay, not a justified reason, guys. What we're doing here through the raid is we're using our AoE jutsus. Easily, once you get your chakra after the first map, everything else becomes pretty much a cakewalk. You stall when you need to, all right? You stall when you need to, and you also build up your health, you build up your chakra, and then you use your jutsus right away to clear the map, all right? You do not let any of the male mobs do their specials. Don't let them do their specials. Just kill them fast, because you're gonna stall anyways to get your chakra back, guys. Now, I don't know if there was a glitch going on while I was playing this playthrough, but for some reason my Gara kept dodging. The thing is that his field skill is reduces body damage, but his buddy skill is a dodge. But for some reason Gara was getting that dodge as if Itachi's buddy skill was dodge. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know, but that's just what was happening. You guys can see it. Gara sometimes dodges. Oh, no, I got it now. No, sorry guys, I got it. He has a dodge ability, right? Okay, I got it. No, don't freak out on me. I got it. I was a little confused for a bit, but I got it now. Okay, he has a dodge ability. Now, Sai will be spawning on the third wave, okay? So first wave, you take out the enemy. Second wave, you take out the enemies, you leave one alive, and then you stall. Now, the mobs weren't hard. The mobs were not the hardest part of this raid. As you guys see, we are already on the third map, just like that, and no problem. We're on the third map, no problem. Limit broken units is the key. You're gonna want to limit break your either 5 stars, your 6 stars. It makes all the difference, guys. I got 2 jutsu sealers, keep that in mind. Hiruzen and that Jirobo. That's why I brought him along, because that Jirobo is a jutsu sealer, and so using that Jirobo allows me to jutsu seal Sai more than once. So that comes really in handy. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about in a bit. The mob here gets to do his special off, but it's okay, guys. We're not freaking out about it, because either way our health is good. You know, we're just gonna go ahead and use Hiruzen's AoE jutsu to hit those 2 enemies at once, and just like that we're done. Now we're gonna go ahead and stall, and as always, I always speed it up for you guys while I stall, so you guys can see what I'm doing without waiting as long. So we're having fun here, completing the hard objectives, getting those 5 pearls, guys. Yes, use this guide to your advantage. I mean, listen, there's many different combinations you can use. This is only one combination that worked for me, but definitely Gara's dodge came in really clutch during this playthrough, guys. Gara's dodge came in really clutch. It really helped out a lot to have that dodge, and so I would recommend bringing a perfect dodger, whether it be a Hinata, for example, the 6-star Hinata, the Shippuden one. She has a dodge as well. Whether it be this Gara, he has a dodge as well. So it's really good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. Now, the boss is finally here. Oh my goodness. This is intense. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start off by using Gara's dodging jutsu. That way we can avoid taking any damage. Before I use Itachi's ultimate, I want to get them all grouped together, you see? That way I can just take them all out at the same time. And that was the aim of what I was trying to do here, guys. That's why you guys saw me use his dodge first before using the ultimate. Yeah, because maybe some of you were wondering, why didn't you use his ultimate first? Because I wanted to get them close together. Now that they are close together, I'm gonna go ahead and use Itachi's ultimate. Using his Mangekyo Sharingan, so awesome, Tsukuyomi, good stuff going on here. We take out the grunts and we leave ourselves alone with Sai. Now the key here is remembering that Sai is a long-ranged unit. Being a long-range unit means that he can be very annoying if you try to group up too close together. Okay, so you do not want to do that. Notice how I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk here and use Tsunade's ultimate on Sai to try and get off some good damage on him. Yes, I did not save it for healing right away, because remember, we do have health bottles spread across the map, and so we're gonna use those bottles to buy us some time. Now I'm using Gaara's barrier, which once again, like I said, came in so clutch while doing this raid, guys. He did not target my Tsunade, but remember, Gaara's field skill is body reduction. So that's really good actually, because that field skill is helping us out so much, so that when we start getting closer together and dealing with Sai, the damage he does to us is reduced. Now, keep in mind, he's only doing his first jutsu right now. Sai does have an ultimate. He starts spamming his ultimate, literally. Every other turn, he starts spamming his ultimate once you get him to around half health. So you're gonna wanna be ready. When he gets around half health, that's when you wanna be ready to jutsu seal and not take, and you know, play it more safer, because that ultimate does so much damage. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and use Hiruzen's jutsu right now, even though he's not down to half, because I wanted to damage him and also buy myself more time with that jutsu sealing. That field skill is coming in real handy right now for Gaara with his body reduction, so our Hiruzen is taking a lot less damage than he normally would be taking. Notice I'm trying to lure Sai towards the top of the map, because I want him to stay far away from my healers. See that? Remember, he has a long range, so you don't want to be too close to him when you're trying to stall and heal, or else he'll just keep damaging you over and over again. Gaara coming in real handy here. He takes those hits really good, and if you get lucky, he's also gonna dodge with that ability. He'll dodge and avoid all damage completely. So that also helped us out here using this Gaara, because he has a dodge which makes him dodge sometimes. Hinata also has a dodge, the Shippuden Hinata, when you use her jutsu, so that's really handy as well. But now we're gonna go ahead and use the underdog Jirobo. As you can see, I believe Gaara just dodged right now. So helpful, so useful, guys. Definitely worth bringing him. And also, look how useful Jirobo was in jutsu sealing this Sai. Because of that jutsu seal, that bought us more time to let the health bottles build up once again, so that we could get that health. He is not down to half health yet, so he is not spamming his jutsu just yet, but he's about to start spamming it. Like I said, be ready, because around half health, that's when he starts to really OD, you know, overdo his jutsu on you, and that jutsu will kill you. Like, you can survive it, but then once those health bottles run out, you're pretty much dead. And that's like around the third turn, you're pretty much dead, guys. Yeah, you're pretty much dead. So here we go. We are just keeping our health in check, stalling for time to build up our chakra. That way we can use our jutsus to nuke him down and just, you know, finish this raid. That's the aim. It's all about, you know, staying alive. It's all about surviving long enough so that you can avoid, so that you can use your jutsus and take him out. That's what it's all about, guys. Staying alive as long as possible. And that's why using a barrier person like Gaara or Hinata is very key. Gaara, once again, has that field reduction, so it's not something Hinata has, so you will be taking more damage if you start nuking him if you have Hinata, but Hinata has only 3 chakra versus Gaara's 5 chakra, so she would technically be able to dodge a lot more. So yeah, keep that in mind as well and avoid taking damage. So here we go, targeting my Hiruzen, yippee, you know, so great. But he did move back, so that's good for us, because that way we can you know, save ourselves and not have to take any more hits from him. As you guys have noticed, when I collect the health bottles, more actually do spawn, which is why, going back to my original point, it's good to stall and survive, because the longer you survive, the more health bottles you're gonna get every time you collect one. And those health bottles keep spawning and they keep building up, and once they're maxed out, you can pretty much refill all your health, guys. It comes in real clutch, I'm telling you. It's all about that. It's all about that, guys. So let me know how you guys have been doing with this raid. Listen, earlier, man, that was just a little something that I noticed that I really felt needed to be addressed. You know, it was really something that I felt was really unjust and unfair, and that's why I addressed it. Because I felt that it was wrong to see what was going on there. When people are grateful and they just want to help out, but just because they're not following some what's the word? Some crazy rules, which make absolutely no sense, which redefine English vocabulary, people. That's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if you're a moderator or not. Sir, you are wrong, okay? And just because you are a moderator does not make you right, and it does not mean that you are automatically right. That is not the way it works. That is an abuse of authority and an abuse of your power. And that goes to all the moderators involved and all the moderators that agreed with that behavior, and also opening up a mega thread and completely ignoring such a useful guide. That makes me really sad to see that going on in that subreddit. And well, like I showed you guys, it's really sad to see how it is. Hey man, I'm not an expert on managing subreddits, but I think we can all see, you know, I think we can all call a spade a spade. I think we can all see where it's like a little, like, what's up with that? It's a little fishy what we're seeing here. Yeah, guys. So if you guys, you can go check it out. You know, you can go check out that and see what's going on there. Okay, now we finally got our jutsus back, and now we are gonna go ahead and nuke him down. See this right here? Right here, we good. We are good. Once we get our jutsus back, remember, surviving, look at my health. It's really low, but we had a health bottle. We had a health bottle. So now we collected the health bottle, and using that, we were able to get all our health back, and now we're done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and really use Jirobo here. Once again, so good. He also has a critical, I think it's his field skill. Really good stuff coming from Jirobo. Really like this Jirobo, guys. He's worth bringing. Bring him along. He will help you out like he helped me out, guys. And like I said, if you want to share this video on that subreddit, go ahead. You have my permission. Help out the community. You guys know we don't play around here. We make videos that actually help out the community, you know? They may not be videos using only 2 units to complete the raid. No. They're better videos, because they're videos completing the pearl objectives, which gives you guys more pearls to be able to pull and get those units. If you get them, of course. Okay, now, having said the whole pulling thing, I will be putting up my Valentine's pull, okay, very soon, so you guys can check those out. Yes, it's worth pulling on that banner, but I'm gonna talk about that more in that video. If you like this video, if you agree with me, if you like the fact that we're having some real talk, leave a like, guys. Thank you for showing your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing this video, for subscribing if you're new to the channel. And you know how we do it here, my fellow Kages. This is Ace Kage Mottes, and I will be back next time.